Welcome back to another episode of the Jar Games Factorio Spage. That's right, today I wanted to get to Aquilo, but I'm too addicted to the gambling here with the,
Like and subscribe.
the quality gambling, you know, it's just too fun, and, well, I like fun, so here we are. I am gambling up some better equipment for the Aquilo ship, so there's that, I mean, right? Yeah, just kind of waiting for some more cargo bays and the asteroid collectors, then the ship will be ready and we can head out to Aquilo. But in the meantime, update on what I did. I actually consolidated all of the circuit production and created this nifty little gadget here, which this will be the final version where I'm setting the recipes based on the machines, and then a multiplier here, and then you have your products here. So very similar to what we were doing before, which would be this version, except that now, yeah, this I just don't think is adequate or advisable or desirable for using the electromagnetic plants, because they have that inherent productivity bonus. So anyways, plus I wanted to be able to build all of these circuits all in one row. So this is what I'm doing. We've got all of this circuit build, and I think it's helping me get more circuits for these products here. So I don't know. Yeah, so I'll leave that blueprint in the description. It'll look like this, and it'll be parameterized. Yeah, well, that was the longest intro ever. Okay, roll it. So what are we even doing today? Well, I don't even know. Honestly, I was hoping to get out to Aquilo, but like I said, I got caught up doing this kind of crazy quality gamble thing. So that's pretty much it. That's the episode. Okay, but no, just kidding. What else can we talk about here? Yeah, I had having some problems with calcite, so that's a little bit of an issue right now. It looks like we are getting it, and well, are we even going to be able to fit all of it in here? Not really. So that's a little bit of an issue. I would like my ships to be bigger, because yeah, I don't think that this is gonna fit. Maybe we need to reduce the amount of tungsten that we're carrying around and carry more calcite, or I could just repurpose this ship eventually to just be purely a calcite hauler. I could also put something in space, a space platform, to harvest calcite, but that's then a whole design of a calcite spaceship, which I probably should have. That would be pretty handy just to have on each planet, but I don't know. Maybe I could be importing maybe I could do a specific novice import here, actually. That's probably the best solution to this problem. We'll call it the novice import group. And that will import imports. Yes, it will import imports. So we'll get some calcite here. 2000 calcite from there, and then that way the Vulcanus hauler, yeah, you can actually just stick with 2000 then. Great. Yeah, so then you'll do your calcite things, and the novice hauler will also do its calcite things. Great. And then here, I think we should also add that section for novice imports. Novice imports, there we go. And then I believe that should, if I'm correct, yeah, put 4000 in the request. So that's great. Ooh, that's a lot of mold. Getting moldy over here, am I right? Yeah, there's a little bit of a glitch here because this is supposed to get on the other side, so we actually need to consume some electromagnetic. Kind of thinking of maybe doing something like this and saying only enable when the electromagnetic, well, first of all, let's actually consume some electromagnetic to get this back in order. And then I will do the same thing here. If this is less than 1.6K, then this can also be less than 1.6K, because as soon as it gets past here, then we won't have any more problems for a little bit. Start taking away all that moldy garbage. But then we'll have to change this to enable disable, just so that it doesn't clog this up. I'm not going to change how this is filtering or anything like that. It's fine if there's mold on this belt and it comes through on this side, just as long as we have this belt flowing as well. There we go. Okay, perfect. So now enable disable only when this is less than 1600. I think that's the same. Yeah, 1600. That's fair. Because right now it's like 2000, so yeah, and then that adequately closes these off to keep this belt full without filling it too full that it doesn't rotate anymore. Great, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. So what else is there to do or to go over here? This is definitely just kind of like an in-between episode, because frankly I am waiting for this, which is the calcite problem and Fulgora gambling problem. But yeah, it looks like I am getting slowly more and more quality modules, which is awesome. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, everybody. Maybe that's going to be an episode for today, just something short and sweet, because we're kind of in limbo. Like, I'm still giving her, I'm still here recording, but there's just not really that much going on other than waiting and optimizing. And I added another row up here of scrapping machines, and it's just a matter of just waiting out. And that's only because I want these quality up here. Like, I'm really like, no, I want these to be quality. You know, I could probably go right now with these just as is, but I don't know. Maybe I should, but I think we'll have to do that tomorrow. This should be, we should upgrade these quality and then start making some more. Probably could do these here. See, this is a nice machine here because with these, anything that you're building with assembly machines, because there's no inherent productivity bonus. But here, let's change this to 60, and maybe that will help us get the uncommon thrusters we need, the uncommon thrusters of our dreams. All right, and I think I might even have. All right, well, I'm gonna give this a try also, I guess. Maybe this could work for our. This work? Well, this won't actually work because we'd have to have one per tier, right? Yeah, and that's why this design kind of works a little bit better. You just produce all of them here, and then you can produce all of them here again, but in the different tiers. So I don't know, maybe this isn't ideal. It's only working right now because we've got the speed 2 modules. Because either that, or I put down 3 of these, one for each tier. I kind of don't want, I think I'd rather stick to this for making the speed modules. I don't really need to make speed modules here on this planet. Like, maybe I could make them on Vulcanus. That might make a little bit more sense, especially since, yeah, let's remove this for now. Good in theory, I like it. But if we do it on Vulcanus, we have blue circuits and red circuits here on Vulcanus already. So that's not an issue. We've got lots of coal this time around, so no problems getting plastic. Plus, I think we're importing plastic. Maybe we're not. We're not actually importing plastic, which is fine because we have so much coal. But we could be importing plastic. We're not really using very much. Do I want to Well, let's just see how this would look, right? So if I did this for each of these, I'd probably squeeze 3 in here and say, how many normals do we want? Like we could be fine with 50 normals, 25, 25, 25, and 0 for now because we don't have legendary. And I think that would be totally fine. Right? And then do it again right here for Mark II. And this one, we just want 20, I don't know, 25 of each is probably fine. As long as we're... Yeah, and even this one, 25. As long as we are building them, then that's totally fine. Because we'll be using them right away, right? Because this would be the one that we actually want. How many normals? We could have 100. Well, 100 normals. How many uncommons? 100. 50 rares, 50 epics. There we go. See, I think I like this one better. I think I like this one better. Because now I have an upper limit on this, right? And everything's kind of nicely put together so that it's like, well, if you hit the upper limit... why is this... Oh, yeah, those are my final products. So it's like, these are good, and then anytime these get requested out to be put into here to build the level 3s, then it'll just turn on again and try to build more. So I think I actually do like this design better than this design, because even that's even the problem here, is that I don't have an upper limit on these quality modules. So I'd kind of maybe like to just build the same thing here for the quality modules. And this is working good for the circuits, right? I'm totally content with this. We're actually building quite a few circuits. And again, it has an upper limit though, which is nice. And then what's the deal with these? Not getting copper wires? We're building copper wires over here in the same fashion. I think I just need to change this to 20. And that should just help. Yeah, that should help. Maybe even like 50 is respectable for copper wire. And that's definitely the handy thing about putting those all together. I didn't do that. Yeah, the blueprint will have the multiplier signal. Yeah, there we go. I should also limit it to these outserters based on the quantity that's on the belt, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that important. But yeah, and then a little compact sulfuric acid build just to get these going. And then these also are building processing units. So I think this is actually quite slick. Do I actually want to delete this and build the same thing here? I don't know. I am... Oh, this has to be flicked on. Oops. Same thing here. Flick this on and flick this on. Otherwise, it's just trashing them all. Right? So I think that's actually pretty awesome. I'm just still. Should I do it? Vote in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. We're not live streaming. This is a recording. So we make quality module 1. We say 25, 25, 25, 25, 0. We flick this on. Blueprint should be fixed with that. And then same thing here for the tier 2s. Tier 2 qualities. 25, 25, 25, 25, and 0. Apparently I don't have quality. Yeah, I don't really need quality in the epics just yet. And then the final one here. And this one we could probably have, I don't know, 100, 100, 100, 100, and 0. I think I'm comfortable with that. And then again, turn this on. Yeah, like it just, something about this just seems a lot cleaner. Everything's consolidated the way that I'd like it to be. Now for these ones, I definitely want my best modules in these ones. And in the recyclers. And even these. There we go. I think that is going to work better. Right? Because these can request then from here. Ooh. Oh, no. I forgot. I need to have this set. I should have been setting this from the start. So I'm going to fix the blueprints with that and we'll get back to you for the final word. Okay, reset everything. Now they have the proper logistics filters on the storage chests and they're doing all the things that they should be doing. So I even put this little limit here. It's mostly important for higher throughput items, but basically just read that loop and make sure that we don't overfill it with more than 30 items. So that's it. I will have this recycler in the description. I think it's a really good improvement on what we've been doing here, and I'll probably be, it kind of replaces these two, and it also kind of replaces this one, which is just more complicated in terms of circuitry and doesn't have the same production bonus. So yeah, I will have this blueprint in the description, but otherwise, well, thanks for watching. We will definitely be on our way to Aquilo for the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you
Like
next
and
time.
subscribe.